much, Adrian, and thank you very much to Longford for hosting this event and for inviting us here this morning. I want to talk about three things. I want to talk about place, and I'm very glad to be in Longford, and particularly glad to be here in person. The last time I was here, a number of the people who were here were also present, but I'm afraid it wasn't in person. I want to talk about the projects, and I want to talk very briefly about the programme and about community development. So first of all, congratulations to Longford. Particular congratulations to you for the sort of programme that you are seeking to establish, and for the sort of project in particular that you're seeking to establish. The last time we were here, we spoke about racism, and we spoke very directly about the need to address that, and I'm conscious that since then you've also taken further steps to do that. And I'd like to commend the courage that you've taken in that regard, and the courage that this project that you have put forward can show in that regard also, because it is a challenge. And I was very taken that day by the way in which your chair and Adrian and Sean and all of you undertook to engage with it. So well done, but I'm very conscious that today is just the start of another road for you. And it's the start of a road that links Longford Community Resources really to the autonomy that the Minister just spoke of. And I'm conscious that in the commitment that you've made, it is to the development of an autonomous community project, and that's the commitment that's also been made by the other partnership company that is involved with the programme. Secondly, I want to speak a little bit about the other projects, and I want to congratulate all of them too, because today, while it's really important to be here and congratulate you in Longford, it's equally, if not more important, to also congratulate all of the others who are involved. I'm remembering that Culture, for example, Ruben, who is here with me virtually and has been here virtually since then as well, is one of the people who's very directly involved in Culture. So you already have some networking going here between yourselves and the other projects. I want to congratulate them, and I want to salute the courage and the creativity that they were able to articulate in their applications, and the way in which they were able to come through that process, and also to acknowledge that this is the start of a road for them that will have to be about a lot more creativity and a lot more courage. And then thirdly, I want to speak to the programme, and I want to speak to the courage that you, Minister O'Brien, and your officials had to go with the sort of ambition that has been around ever since the last community development programme was merged with the local development programme. I want to talk to you and thank you for acknowledging that ambition, and for seeing its credibility, and for creating the conditions where this programme could emerge. It's a very important programme, and I'd also, in commending you, like to commend Paul, Bernie, and all of the officials whom I can't see, but all of you who aren't here, for the way in which you were prepared to support it. And it would be remiss of me not to also acknowledge the contribution of my colleagues and friends, Anne and Rachel in Community Work Ireland, to supporting the conditions that made this possible. I believe that this programme is very important. I'm conscious that 1 million is rather small expenditure, but I believe that your commitment can make that money go far, the commitment that everybody has, but your commitment, Minister, is also going to be needed to at least double that money next year, and to create the conditions where a much bigger programme can grow into the future. I know we can rely on the officials, but in the Ireland that we now have, which, as those of us who worked with Travellers know, was always a diverse Ireland, but is now a more diverse Ireland. In the Ireland that we now have, these are the programmes that are needed to create real social dialogue, and to create the conditions that can acknowledge people's and respect people's rights, and help them to be able to achieve them collectively, not just individually, although the individual service you spoke about in SICAP are very important too, but collectively in ways that are truly participatory. Thank you all very much, and I look forward to the tea and coffee afterwards.